Hi friends, welcome or welcome back to Date My Budget. My name is Nita and I'm on a journey to becoming a financial warrior. I'm giving myself financial options with the help of zero-based budgeting, the cash envelope system, and savings challenges. And today is a most awaited video to unstuff and condense my binders, get some cash back to the bank. Yes, a video that most of us love. But before we dive into that, I wanted to just go over a quick overview of my budget for the month. So basically this is my calendar. I have all my bills listed out with the due dates and amounts. And these two in particular, I have the due dates because they're not due in February, they're due for March, but I'm unstuffing in February. And I do have that listed down here. Oh, a note to myself about the actual due date for St. Jude is the 29th, not the 28th, because, you know, February only had 28 days. The semi-annual due date for Geico is up. The bill was $560, but when I made my calendar, I didn't know how much the 6-month premium was going to be. I save $100 per month, so I just did $600. And so, you know, that'll be a little less. And this is my monthly budget. I haven't completed, but I just wanted to show you guys that it's a part of the process of my closeout. I'll go into my bills account, make sure that the numbers are accurate, you know, from what I budgeted. I was able to fill out the savings and investments because I budget a certain amount, and depending on, like, new car, for example, depending on what I scratch off, that's how much I save. So I budgeted $700, but I only spent $645, and then I had to go over that. And then basically your income minus expenses, savings, variable expenses, sinking funds, debts, your budgeted total, and your actual total. And I do have here the percentages because I want to know how much of my actual income is going to each category. That's how I'm doing that. And basically here's my budget by paycheck, cash planning sheet, paycheck 1, paycheck 2, and on the back here is my expenses, which we're going to use to unstuff. So I'm going to pull this out and put this to the side. And if you've been rocking with me for a while, I document all of the categories I unstuff, because in here I can easily flip back and go through month to month if something doesn't get transferred or paid, or I don't know, whatever the case could be. I'm able to come here and verify what should have went where and all that good stuff. So for my expense tracker, I have 2 sections. So you can put your account, because some of us have bills accounts that we, you know, spend out of. I do too, but for me, it's not important to put here because, I don't know, it's kind of repetitive. And on my monthly budget, I can document that there. So I didn't feel the need to have it here on the expense tracker. So I have my cash envelope spending, what I actually spend in cash. And over here is credit card, debit card, online spending on the other side. All of these, except for Ragnar groceries, this should have been on this side, but I forgot at the time and just wrote it here because I know I have a cash envelope for it. It's in my cash wallet buffer. I don't, like, that stays at home. So I need to pull the cash from there to pay back my cushion. February 1st, Ragnar, I went to my sister's house and I used his car, but he gave me the cash to fill up. So I have that documented that I did spend money at the gas station, but he transferred me the cash. So really that wasn't my expense, but I still like to document that I, you know, used my card. Then I went a couple days later, filled up my card, $20.08. On the 9th again, fill up my card. I always fill up at half. That was $18.64. And these, I pull out of my cash wallet, put the money to the side to the end of the month, which I have been having set aside. We can go ahead and check that off. These first 3. Next is our wild fork. It was actually done on the 1st, and this is our meat sweats. So every 3 months we do a meat haul and it's delivered, so that includes delivery. I round up, so I'll unstuff $268. Supplements, spent $73.72. round up to 78. My daughter, we did her hair and we had enough supplies. We didn't, so the next day we had to go back and get more. So there's 2 expenses there. And I do have these totals rounded up on here, on the 15th also, which I didn't realize till the next day. So I wrote it, you know, after the 16th. My son ordered for one of his games, it's a Nintendo DS stylus, whatever it's called. But that was $6.41 off Amazon. Yeah, he lost his when we went to my sister's house. And my sister's birthday, 23rd, her gift was $41. And on the 25th, I purchased a cast iron skillet from Amazon, which I'm gonna take from my cash wallet buffer from Home Goods. It was $26.64, round up to 27. So we made a cast iron skillet pizza. We had got us some pre-made dough and did all the toppings that, you know, we wanted. You know, for the first try, I didn't expect the dough to rise so high, but you know, we let it cool off and everything. It settled down some, but it was still pretty thick. Note to myself, less dough, more sauce and cheese. Other than that, it was pretty good. And I always, you know, go in with my seasoning, and I seasoned the dough, garlic butter, all that. I'm looking forward to doing one again. That's pretty much this tracker is a part of my new budgeting setup. I'm still making changes and updates. I think I already made these updates where I have bullets where you can put check marks on the side. So for the month of March, you guys will see that. But let's get into this unstuffing. And I got it organized per binder and the category and the amounts. If I didn't forget anything, what we should have unstuffed is $1,022. My bad, you guys. I stopped talking because I thought the camera wasn't recording. And I'm like, oh my God, all this time I've been talking, it didn't record. So I panicked a little bit. I think I'm gonna hang this over here, and we're gonna start with the month ahead binder. Oh, and let me grab my cash wallet buffer that is not here. Okay, pause that. So we have a fully funded for completing my month ahead big wheel category. So we'll be placing that binder. And then I have a $6K placeholder for a new car that needs to be condensed. But everything else is coming from the binders. When I do my unstuffings, I just use whatever I have to unstuff to condense. And in here, this is like pretty much my emergency fund binder. And Bank of Nita, if we need change, I have $366 in here in case change is needed. But I think I should be good because I got plenty of 1s and 5s and all that good stuff. But if needed, that's what this money is for. This is if I need to loan a category to any sinking fund or overspend or something, I can loan that category money from here. And then when I get paid again, I'll pay this back before stuffing that envelope that borrows. So yeah, that's why it's so thick, and it's gonna stay thick like that. And I'm also putting my star notes in here. If I come across any, yes, it is March, but I'm still have my February theme going since we're doing the unstuffing of February. Let's get into it, to the month ahead binder. And we're gonna go back to, I just realized Amazon, I wrote $139.13, but it should be $139. But I didn't finish it off because I was supposed to check and make sure is it $139 or do I need to take out $140? I think I'm gonna do $140 because, and then if I only need $139, I'll just return $1. So Amazon needs $140, so 140 from Amazon. Charity, we need 20. Okay. And then Big Wheel. We need 500. 1, 2, 3, 4, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 500. This will go to my high yield savings account that's connected to my bills checking account. And so that's where I'm storing all of my month ahead. So I got a full month ahead of bills that I cover in my checking account buffer. And then those bills repeated in my savings along with the household bills that I'm currently working on. So that's how that goes. Okay, next we're gonna go into, I have listed the home and auto, but I need some ones, I believe. So let's go into the holiday binder. So for my sister's birthday, the $41 that she got, we're gonna take from here. So that's 20, 40, and 1. And that's it out of the holiday binder. I'll go to my personal binder next. Wellness supplements, I spent that $74. So let's see. 20, 40, 60. I'm trying to condense as I go along. So 20, 40, 60, 70, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we're left with 72. Okay. Now I'll go to the home and auto for meat sweats. Now that I have some change. So meat sweats, we need 268. So 1, 2, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Okay, not gonna work. Take these 50s back. So we can do $152 to 50. $60 and $70. 152, 50, 60, 70, and put $2 back. And we'll be back to condense this. Now I'm going to go over to the kids binder, and we need 53 from their beauty envelope. Let me see, I think I'm going to take out the 65. Yeah, I'm going to take out 65 minus 53 to give it back 12. And then that way this one don't need to be condensed later. Okay, and then the last binder, or my wallet, my cash wallet buffer, I consider a wallet. We have 3 categories to pull from. And the first, actually, well, we'll pull it, but I have to come back here and we got to roll some money over. So I'll take out 42. I need 27. So 42 minus 27, it needs 15. Actually, let me switch this 20 out. Put this one in the back. So we have 35 remaining. And I pulled from here instead of home decor because I don't consider that home decor. That was like you know, something household use. So we got that. Fam Jam. Need 7. So take that 10, 1, 2, and 3. Let's see, Ragnar, I need 19. And so we'll just take the 20 and give it back 1. And so he has 9. When it's time to condense, we're gonna count this up and make sure we have, should be $1,022. We're gonna add this up, make sure we have the cash that we need, and then we'll condense. And I do it this way to make sure, like at the start of condensing, at least I know I started with the right amount. So at the end, if there's a discrepancy, I know it occurred after I unstuffed. So yeah, let's count this up. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 600. 51, 150. 20, 40, 60, 81. 20, 40, 60, 82. 20, 40, 60, 83. 320. You know what? I'm going to count that over. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. 5, 10, 15, 20. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20. Oh, we got 1150. So let me do my math. Oh, that's why, because I counted 13, I'm sure. Yeah, so let me recalculate this real quick and so I can get the correct total. Cause yeah, that definitely threw me off. So you guys, I have 1149 and I calculated this twice. We just counted, is it 1,050? So let me count this again because either I missed a category or something. So 1150, we're $1 over right now. I'm not gonna go back and try and find $1. We're gonna keep it moving. As I'm editing, I'm sure I'll catch it, but yeah, for now, 1150, but it should be 1149. So basically in groceries, I don't have a backup envelope that this rolls to. And so I'm just checking here to see what we can condense. And so we have 129. Normally I do this in my month ahead video, but since I knew I had to do such a mass unstuffing, I said I'll just save it for here. So we got 22. And this actually rolls to my this in my home and auto binder, the backup envelope. It has 2 now, operating expenses and car tires, which you guys can barely see, but I'm trying to get this back up to its goal amount, which is 300. So we're gonna add that here. And so we have 1, 2, 20, 21, 2, 23. So 223, what's that, like 77 away from the goal amount? And once this is fully funded, the rollover will go to car tires. And so that's how I do that. And let me see. I think Car Juice normally has a goal of $75, but I have that loaded onto my Navy Federal Go card, what I used at the gas pump. That buffer I'm paying back monthly with whatever I spend throughout the month. That's why this is pretty much empty at this point in time. Eventually, I'm going to do the same thing with cash and the Navy Federal Go card. You can get 5 different cards. And so if you got 5 categories that you have trouble with spending, or you just want to keep that separate, 5 different categories or uses. And so I do want to have one for groceries. Once I get this to a certain amount, Car Juice is our guinea pig to test it out and see how it works. In home goods for sure. I want to do one, and I'm considering Dine Out, because either way, if it's sitting on that, it's a debit card, so it's not earning any, interest or anything. Sitting here is not earning any interest. Convenience, the idea of having those cards and using that and paying that back, like I like that feature. So, all right, so home goods has the goal here is 60, so I won't move this until it's like the excess of the goal. So the goal is 60, we just spent from it, so it's left with 35. I'm working to get this back up to 60, and then once it hits its goal amount, we'll roll the difference to home decor. Dine out, the goal is 75, so 20, 40, 60, 75. That stays here. And these $3 goes to our vacation fund. This is going to be a temporary stop for this, because I have a challenge that I'm doing for vacation. But normally, whatever we don't eat and dine out, it rolls to vacation. So I'm going to stuff that in here until it gets to, maybe $10. And then we'll roll this amount to that vacation fund. But for this video, I don't want to pull out the tracker because it's in my big planner. See, Fam Jam, the goal is 60, so they're at 23. So we'll just keep adding the rollover until it gets to its goal. And then miscellaneous, I think I set a goal at 75, I think. So it only has 18. And then Ragnar has his $9. And so that is it for the cash wallet buffer. Oh, and you know what? While we're here, emergency fund, keep it here in the back. We can condense, let's see, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can give this, we'll keep a 10. We can give this 25. So 5 and a 20. Yep, so 336. If I have hundreds left over, I'll come back and change out those 50s. But for now, we're going to leave it like it is. I think I want to go in the kids binder. No. We'll do a home and auto binder, because I think this one has the most that can be condensed. I know I can't do anything here. This should be good as well. Vehicle Haven, we can give it 100. So this is starting my Vehicle Haven is my car insurance. The next year's premium, I'm a year ahead in that category. So we're stuffing this year for 2026. Car defense is my car emergency fund, and we have 84. So we can keep 20. I'm gonna switch out this one. And I'll give it a 50 and a 10. And so we still have 50, 70, 84. HOA, yes, I've been looking forward to seeing you. So we can do 100 for sure. So let's see, let's use some of these ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm gonna leave this one. So we have 100 here. As I go, I like to put the worst bills in the back. I prefer those go to the bank. So That's what I'm doing there. So, and we can give a 20. So we have 121 in HOA. So much better. And home decor, I know it's condensed with 65. And meat sweats, I think we condensed while we, nope. So we can do 40. I mean 20. So it has 150, 70, 90, 92. 192. Like I mentioned in my Budget With Me video, we're ahead because we didn't spend as much as we, allocated. And I'm already giving it a surplus every month of $10. So that's been adding up. And we don't need this until May. So the fact that I'm like $8 away, I was able to reduce how much I stuff these next few paychecks. And so that definitely helps with me having such a large challenge with my new car. Give me a little breathing room. Let's go to month ahead next. So Amazon, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can do 25. Canva, let's see. Oh, that's all we got in Canva, $20. Charity, I think it's good. Yes. And then month ahead, all of these are fully funded. So nice to see. Groceries. Let's see. You guys, I'm keeping this 50. So yeah, I'm not gonna, we can add a 50. So we have 400 in groceries. The goal is 600. Let's see, mortgage. We can do something. 20, 40, 60. Ooh, that's 80. So nope, I'm tripping. Here's our 50. So 20, 30, 40, 50. So that's 190 in mortgage. And then subscriptions, but it's actually meat sweats. I didn't create an envelope for meat sweats since I already have one, and it's temporary. So I just put it in this subscription envelope, and I think this is 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Put the good ones in the front. We'll give it a 10. And then Wine Up has 5. And that is it for the month ahead binder. And in a previous video, I don't even know how many videos ago, but I was sharing that, like, if you don't be careful when you're closing your binder, just a little way to prevent wear and tear, minimize wear and tear. Next, we're going to the kids binder. And let me just rearrange my binders so the ones that I completed, I have to the side. So we're going to kids binder. They don't have much to condense, I think. What can we do? Oh, nothing. I forgot I condensed this already. Okay. Most of their categories needs 10. I'm stuffing the majority of these categories once a month, and so let's get rid of these. They went to Hobby Lobby this past weekend, and got some stuff. So they had $45. They spent $23. Okay, Liv saves. She can get 10. And Zay saves 10 as well. And this is like their savings. So right now they have 2 challenges that they're working on. They're doing a version of 100 envelopes. Like, and the highest number is 10, so 1 through 10. And then they're doing their 1,000 emergency fund. I want them to save and fill $1,000 in their possession, and then I'm just adding to that with this. And so the goal here is 1,000, but there's no time frame. I think this one only has 5, yeah. And then whole life. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can do 25, 20, and a 5. Let's just put these off in the back. So we have 46 in whole life. Every month this gets 23. And then back to school aid. It's condensed and the bills are good. And then school zone only has 5. Senior citizens only have 5. So that is it in the kids binder. Moving on to the holiday binder. Birthdays. I think we can do something, and we cannot. Well, actually, let me change out this 5. Oops. Christmas, I'm sure we can do something. So, $20, $40, lay down. $20, $40, $60, $80, $90, $100. So Christmas, we are up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 55. The goal here is 1,000. So, you know, real close to halfway. Date night is fully funded. Oh, I mean, not fully funded, but fully condensed at $50. Holidays has 52. And that is it. Vacation has 3. Next is my personal binder. And there may be a few that we can switch out. So far this year, I've only stuffed this binder once. So it hasn't gotten too much love. Just checking the bills at this point. Yeah, we get rid of this 5. Planner Vibes. I know this is condensed. Oh, actually, we can give it a 50. So, it's not condensed. Solar Rendezvous only has 5. And then Wellness, we have our 72. Okay, that was quick. And then my challenge binder, my mini Wednesdays, I don't condense because I use the ones over and over. I condense like before the video. So new card, you guys, you got 5, 5K, 500, But I think this is 1,000. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me try that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000. So with this 1,000, the 5, we're replacing with the 6K. And so what we have, actually, let me grab a 50, because we have 60 here. I'll take this 50 and grab a $50 placeholder. 1 second. Okay, so we got that. So we have 6,550, 60. Oh, the thinness. I love it, I love it. And I think this is going to be the last one to condense. And so that's 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. It has 125 in its RX savings. You know, what the heck? Let's see. Normally, I don't condense my savings challenges because, like, if everything is condensed and I need some change, where am I go to other than my Bank of Nita? But I don't want to use Bank of Nita to condense challenges. But what I'll do is see what can be condensed and maybe switch out some bills. Yeah, like this 50 can definitely go. This has a decent amount of prop in it. Yeah, can't do anything here. I could give it a 50, but that's the thing. I may need those 20s. I'll give this a 50. So, yeah. And I'm not going to count it. I mean, I know we all just see how much that was, but, yeah. Yeah, nope. Not gonna condense this one. Especially, I have to make change in this. Stitch, not so much. I'm gonna switch out these. So this is 40. I'll give it 2 20s. Okay, so that does it. I'm gonna go back to my cash wallet buffer to switch out those 50s in the emergency fund. And that's gonna be it. Let me switch out this 100. Keep the better clean bill. So now we're going to count this up and see what we are ending with. So let's see. All right, so we have our $100 bill, 150. That's actually what we started with. And then 20s, we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60. So 560. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 200. 10, 20, 30, 40. So 240. 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75. I think that was just 70. 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 70. Yeah. And then the old ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 31, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops. Oh my God, I can't believe I did that. Ah, jeez. So 35 plus 70 plus was 240. Dang it. 100, 150. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So 240. So 28, that's 560. Listen, now we up $6, $11.55. So we got $11.55 that we counted. Listen, I look for it off camera. When I'm editing this video, I'll look for it, I'll find it, and I'll fix it. So right now we have $1,155. And I think what I'm gonna do is just take $5 out. Let's take out, cause it's supposed to be $11.49. We'll take out $6. I'll put this to the side so when I do find it, I can still take this back and reflect the $11.49 here. I'll quadruple check this math, and that way I can deposit this and know that at least for the expenses I needed to cover, I have that amount. I mean, $6 is not that big of a difference, but I don't want to be short in my envelopes because, yes, everything do add up, and, I wanted to have what they need. So that is it, you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out, even through the hot mess that I created. I appreciate you. We even swapped out some prop bills. So thank you guys so much. I got to get me a thumbnail picture. And I will chat with you in the next one. Bye, you guys.